Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Our start should be the name of Almighty Allah. And no doubt education system should be privatized in Pakistan because the private education is a key to open a door for a better life. The private education is most improving force in the world which creates knowledge, build confidence and opportunities for the students. The private education is well developed education and their teachers are also hard worker, capable and intelligent also. And they are teach us everything by which students will become more honest, more hard worker, more respectable and more sober students. And if we talk about the government education, their behavior and manners not that much like as well as student of private education because the teacher don't spend the times of students. They do a lot of absentees. If they are present in their self on school, so they are just coming of 1 week and just of their salary. So the private education plays a very important role in one's life.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As my sister is saying, education system should be privatized, but she doesn't know the realities. According to 2019, an estimated 260 million children did not have access to get education. The main reason was private institutes. That education was that much expensive that poor children could not get it. And sorry to say, but the majority of the institutes, education is business. Where without money you are not able to get education. But in government institutes you can get free of cost. Suppose if our education system privatized, the majority of the poor people will not be able to get education. The poor the majority of the poor people will not be able to get education. Millions of the government teachers will lose their jobs. Mr. President, you want from me that should education system be privatized? So after my profound and curiosity delegated statement, I took my pen and first removed the question mark from interrogation. I agreed to write that no education system.
Excuse me, mister, your problem is this, that the poor people cannot get go the private schools education because they are expensive. I think just this thing. So I tell you one thing, everything is possible but not impossible. If you get education but you don't have money, so I have seen the people at night they are working but morning they are get education. So if you want to great education, so your work will be hard. It's not think you see, if you said that we don't have money, so how we go to private education? Private education is very best education. It makes us useful member of our society. It makes our future bright and remove all the darkness from our lives. And it also helps us to have a special status in society. Those people who are success, so they get education of private education. Private education, if you said that private education is not good, so tell me, you are
as my sister is saying, in the majority of the poor people will able to get education. You are also saying they are able to get education. They are not have money. If they are not have money, then why they are going to get education? Mr. President, no matter what their face is, no matter what their background is, no matter what their religion is, no matter what their gender is, no matter if they are rich or poor and citizens or not citizens. My sister is saying, and they are going to learn education. Yes, they are learn to learn education, but two, one is government, one is private. In government school, we have to study. In private school, they don't have money. The poor, all are poor in our society, all are poor, and and the poor people will not be able to get education in private school. That's why I'm saying in government school you are able to get education in government school. Nowadays everyone are going to government school. In government schools